Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie Part 100. Yes, it's still 100 parts. You never had a playthrough that went to 100 parts. You never made it past 96. But we, here in the future era, regularly go over 100 parts because that's just the way we roll now. Last video we finished the 6th stratum. We also did the, speaking of Estelle, the Bright Family Daydream, which was fun. Then we fought Roselia and the Earth Dragon, and we fought them on the level 100 version, or the plus 100 version, and it was both harder and easier than I expected. Harder in the sense that the one attack did 300,000 damage. Easier in the respect that since we were playing on level 100 version, that means I can use items and stuff. So we kind of never really were in that much danger because we have so many spirits instances and dragon instances saved up over the course of the game. And brave souls and brave seeds, because normally I haven't been using them, but I figured, you know, in that situation we could. Have Ellie do the final blow against 5 enemies? What the? Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever had Ellie do anything ever.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
Alright, looks like there's like some people that, I don't really know why you guys have special thingies. Maybe it's just only you guys have new dialogue. I don't know. First things first though, before we move on, are there any blue orbs in the next section? Give me more daydreams. They did say that the next section is the final stratum, which was a little surprising. Well, not really. I kind of figured there was either 7 or like 9. Okay, there is another blue boy. So we got at least one more daydream. Oh, look at that fucking guy. Oh, he's running, man. Whoa. That's the noise he was making. You couldn't hear him because he was really far away, but I got really good ears. Look at that white shadow turned out to be a spitting image of Kia. Whoever she is, she didn't seem a lot hostile to me. That man may go trust anytime soon. Any idea what's going on, Keto? Hasn't one thing bothering me. It's the time when she first showed up. Like I felt something like this before. He didn't appear to be a simulacrum. It may be, but it didn't change. We'll have to be more careful than before.
Bring it on, I say.
Whoa, you're very loud. She doesn't look like a simulacra in this world, but dealing with her isn't easier with a face like that. Hey, it won't be the first time Lloyd's beat up Kia.
How's it going?
For legal reasons, that is a misinterpretation of what happened. Lloyd does not beat children. Do not revoke custody. That girl looked almost exactly like Kia, and the sense I got from her wasn't hostility. If anything, it felt as though she had already resigned herself to something. Need to be cautious about how we approach what's happening. And then, yeah, we got also the explanation about the Black Mirror and whatnot, and frankly, I'm going to be honest, I'm not in the headspace to try and figure out if I think it makes any sense or not. I'll just roll with it. Does it make sense? Maybe. Does it not make sense? Also maybe.
Whatever needs doing, I'm on it.
I can still hardly believe it. She really doesn't look just like her. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we can't go letting our guard down. Damn near anything's possible now.
Wanna chat?
She looks just like me. I don't see anything wrong with causality, so what's going on?
Greetings, child of man.
Anomalies occurring here may be related to something beyond all our imaginations. We should be even more careful as we progress. I'll lend you what strength I have.
I know we can do this.
Never expected that girl to be the spitting image of Kia. I'm sure this is related in some way to the abnormality with the Reverie corridor. Like, he's like, shouldn't you, like... Because it feels like he knows that it's supposed to be the Mirage Septurion, or like a remnant of the Mirage Septurion. It's something along those lines. A ghost of an echo. Which is, if that's what he's thinking, shouldn't he be like, oh yeah, well it does or doesn't look like Kia? Because I mean, technically, we don't know what the Mirage Septurion looked like. There's that art in Azure of her. And I don't really remember. I mean, I think they looked vaguely like Kia. But, you know, you just have that one little stylized picture of them. I can't really remember. But it's during the section when Zayed is info dumping everything, when Lloyd's riding on his back after the prison. And I think it just kind of shows her, like, kind of floating up in the air. I think it's supposed to be the scene where she, you know, dissolves herself.
We'll be fine. We've got each other.
Solving crazy problems and bizarre mysteries is business as usual for us at this point. We'll figure something out like we always do. You know, stick together, use teamwork, all that jazz.
Sure, I've got a minute.
Right. Yeah, this is what you guys said earlier, right?
I'm always up for a good chat.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's just you guys with the markers have new dialogue. That's what they're for.
You need little old me.
Now, you know, the space was created to give us somewhere to build strength to combat Elysium, anomalies.
We can't stop here.
That girl is just like Kia. What the heck is going on? Gee, I hate worrying about things I can't control. Problems like this are better solved with our feet on the ground.
What to do?
Stay sharp and keep moving. Professor Reen says we can do it. Okay, well, it seems like there's going to be less talking than I expected. I should have set up our next squad first. Hey, you say something.
Let's move forward
To
together.
think an artifact passed down to my own family would be at the center of all this. I'm astounded, truly. It's all the more reason for me to confront the gravity of this situation as princess. On behalf of my family, no effort shall be spared on my part. You have my word.
Good day to you.
My family's artifact being the center, this is all the more reason for me to confront the gravity of the situation.
The wind is surely on our side.
Damn true, guys. Damn true. The winds of change. Is that new?
Our team's as in sync as it'll ever be.
The noise we keep encountering in the Reverie corridor seems to get more intense the further in we go. It's like it's warping the space of the corridor itself and trying to consume us along with it. There's no point in rushing things. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure you said that last time.
Visitor access detected.
It's like, it feels like it's the same dialogue, but like some of the words seem different. So it's like it's throwing me off.
Millennial Trove activated.
You got any dang curios or true rage? And basically you just get 5% more evasion. Kind of meh. Black hair for Eustace. Eustace is going through his edgy phase.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
That's a damn good find.
Blue hair for Ash. Turns him into a tank.
That's a damn good find.
That's a damn good find right there. Mm-hmm.
That's a damn good find.
The way he says it. You could get Crow's mask.
I'll keep an eye on this. I'll keep an eye on this.
I mean, a rage is pretty good, kind of. Where is he? Where is he? I don't remember where he was at. He's not on the lower level, is he? Did we walk past? Where the hell is Rufus, by the way, now I think about it? I don't remember talking to him. Rufus? Yeah, he was over here because we played him in cards. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. I didn't recognize him because of, well, you know. Causality recording engine Azoth. Actually, ascertaining the true identity of the Black Mirror is a huge step forward, and yet there's still that white-haired girl. She leaves us with more questions than answers. No point in racking our brains over it. We're probably just gonna have to keep moving if we want answers. You're right. Everything all right, Rufus? You seem different somehow. It's nothing. Actually, I was just having a duel with Dooley up until a little while ago. The promise you made to her, right? Is that why you're wearing the tomato head? I would never lose to Duvali. I didn't lose the duel and have now been forced to wear this as in shame. Rufus? Lose to the Doovster? Never. Didn't you do that as soon as you were released from the hospital? Benton challenged me over and over until she wins. Why not just lose on purpose? That would certainly make my life easier, but she kept her promise and cooperated with us to challenge Elysium, which means I too must hold my end of the bargain and grant her fair fights. That's surprisingly thoughtful. Don't forget you have us too, Rufus will protect you if anything happens. Ah, you're so cool, LP. I'm supposed to believe that Duvali beat Loe, yet can't beat Rufus. I don't fucking buy it. That's how you know she was lying about the beating Loe thing. Of course, she only says that after his ass is dead. Shameful behavior.
For people like us, this is nothing at all.
If you could keep it short.
Brought to my knees yet again. Curse you, Rufus Alvarea. We're not finished here. Victory will be mine. So prepare to taste the bitterness of defeat.
This is it. The moment of truth.
Reputation as our court fencing master is no mere boast. It only means his techniques afford me the perfect opportunity to polish my own. You say anything if we're Rufus instead? Where are you? Where are you?
Is everything all right? This is it.
I guess they only have special dialogue for that. There's that first set of in-game conversations, which is understandable, but that was pretty neat though, having all the different dialogue and everything for having specific people talking to them.
I think it's time we wrap this up.
Together with the spectral moon mirror and Isola, Azov is one of the reasons I came to doubt the witch's lot in life. Uh-huh. I never thought I'd be wrapped up in this as I've been, but fate has a funny way of making itself known at times. Keeping a close eye on what happens from here, in part to repay the debt I owe.
A pleasure.
Fate has a funny way of making itself known at times. Okay.
Do you need me?
In the back of my mind, I always vaguely sensed that the Black Records were part of all this. But there are still some mysteries left to untangle. Mysteries lurking behind the scenes of Crossbell's trials and tribulations. This concerns all of us deeply. We need to reach the innermost depths of this place and see the truth with our own eyes.
I know we can get through this.
Being thinking he arrives to an expanse this immense, I believe it's Azov, the composer of the Black Records. It speaks to just how powerful the being causing all these anomalies is if they can interfere here to such a major degree. Whenever it happens, I'll be here to see all this through to the very end alongside everyone else. You can count on it. Okay, you're gonna be part of Witch Squad
Say
soon.
something or don't. Come on.
Was that everyone? Oh yeah, there's Oliver.
What's up?
You're not Oliver.
I know we can do this.
The thing that the Azov my family had activated in days long past was aiding us. Truly, it's remarkable. I do therefore strongly believe it is my sworn duty to repay such an immense favor. What better way to do that than resolving this matter with grace? I'll require your help with this, mind. Well, I don't know what to do now. Because frankly, I don't want to set up the party to do combat. But yeah, so we're going to be rolling Witch Squad next. Who is part of the Witch Squad? Celine? Yes. Roselia? Yes. Vita and Emma, those are the main core. Who get to be the supporting cast of Witch Squad? I mean, we could throw Alphen in. She's got magic blood. And fits the witchy aesthetic. Kind of. She's got a staff. Additional members of Witch Squad. Now we could have it, you know, by that same criteria add Oliver, because he's got magic blood. But he's not really a witch. McBurn's kind of a witch. Tio, you're not really a witch, but I think you fit more than anybody else. Maybe like Elisa? Tina, are you a witch? You are a magical girl. Does that count? Tawa's got a damn gun. Nadia? So Nadia or Elisa? I think Elisa just because we haven't used her much. Ellie, your friend's a witch. But we haven't really used Elisa at all. We used her during the factory section and that's it. So you're a tenuous connection at best. Don't use anybody else that uses a staff? I don't think so. I mean, there's Elliot. Yeah. And we got the main core of the Witch Squad. Alrighty. How do we even like set you, like, what do you all do again? You don't do anything. Okay. So we probably set Selene up as support, and then just you three as varying levels of damage of the magic variety. Why do you have so much more HP than everyone? Okay, I guess you're getting like 4K from this and you're just higher level. Surprised it's that significant a difference. Oh, this gives you HP. But yeah, we'll work that out later. I guess we do like a Daydream? That, or I'll pause the video and come back later and set everyone up. We have our trials. I don't. Oh, one thing we could do real quick, at least to kill a little bit of time. We could do one of the thingamawatsers. Elliot and Vita. Laura, Agate, and Roselia. I mean, Agate is still set up. What's our mission? Well, we can just do it here, right? It tells you who you need. We can do a couple of these real quick to kill a little time, and then maybe we'll check out the Ouroboros sub-story. Which I don't think should take too long. Yeah, you guys will definitely be able to win a battle or something.
Trade phantasmal shards.
Okay. Be the first to strike in battle and claim victory 2 times. So easy, even a child could do it.
Let me know if you see anything.
Be the first to strike. Claim, not you. You're a little too strong for these children.
Let me hold on to it.
You may not, Kurt. No, no, you will not be having a regular crest equipped.
I can hang on to it.
Okay. Apparently we missed a book all the way back this way.
Now's our chance.
Where are the enemies? There seem to be no enemies, which is quite the conundrum for me because I would like to fight the enemies.
That looks like one tough foe.
What?
Careful, you guys.
Am I crazy or there's no way out of here? There's no way out? There is indeed no way out?
Not you! I've got you where I want you.
Yeah, Joshua, you're set up. You can carry for us, right?
Ready? Hip!
Very well. A trifling matter.
Okay, so
That
that's
went all right.
one battle.
All right, let's continue.
But then we have to make sure we get the first strike, you know?
Here's our shot. An opening. There. Okay.
My death blows?
It's my turn.
Give vanish?
It's my turn.
Uses! Ah, pathetic.
It would seem I have a ways to go before I can match my brother as a swordsman.
I feel you on that. It's rough having to stand in your older brother's shadow.
It is. Rather than dwell on it, it's better to pay respect to their myriad accomplishments by surpassing them.
That's how I'm doing it, and I hope I get to one day.
What are you talking about? You beat Loe.
Ace, can you watch me do the same for you?
I do like how they have their little conversation and then Swin is just, my hand, it has a glove on it.
Leveled up.
Job's done.
It is indeed done. So like one more of those and then I guess we'll check out the Ouroboros thing.
Central core activated.
Team Magical Girls. Team Magical Girls and Reen. Okay, Elisa, Yuna, Muse, Altina. Elisa, Muse, Altina. Lisa, Muse, Altina, and the other one. Reen. Elisa, Muse, Altina, someone else, and Reen. Yuna. Yeah. I know who she is. Any second now we're gonna find her, and then you'll all be sorry. I don't know why I'm doing it via this menu, because we can do it this way, and it's a little bit easier since at least they have the group. Normally this menu is kind of just as hard, because like, I see all these faces and my brain just glazes over. But at least with the group tag, it's easier to find them for these. Okay, now not a single frickin' one of you guys is set up. What do I have to do?
Review missions.
Activate burst. Okay, I can do that. Super simple, barely a problem.
Visitors reinvigorated.
And there's also another thing we could do to kill time if we have to. If the Ouroboros thing is short. Start me on floor 2 just because it'll be easier to find a monster.
Okay,
Since
let's go.
everything's all
We
dead.
have the advantage.
Enlightened spirit! It's my turn!
Okay, keep enough to dominate them.
And
It's my turn! Gale! It's down!
They're mine. Okay.
This is fine. Just hit these. Like, I don't want you to kill. I want you to just do a hit so we can activate a burst.
Huh. Let's do it. Now, everyone. Yes, yes.
Got it!
I am Magical Muse, the magical girl of love. Me, Magical Ally, the magical girl of hope.
That's where
Don't forget me.
Reem loses his damn mind.
The magical girl of courage. And look out, because
Is Ring gonna...
Magical Muse's unrivaled passion will lead courage, love, and hope to victory. Funny, I had a dream about this a few nights ago.
No way. So did I. And it made my arms start throbbing like crazy for some reason.
Yeah, I did it!
I like to think Reem would instead have an existential crisis about
That was nothing.
what the hell has he been teaching his students. These are fun. I enjoy them.
Central core activated.
Team Virtuosos? What? What? Okay, Oliver plays a lute. Elliot, most famous musician in all the world. Riksha, she be dancing. Vita, she sang good. Claire, I don't know, she owns a harmonica. Shara, did Shara ever do music stuff? Did she dance? Maybe? Oh yeah, because she was I don't know if they never specifically said what exactly she did, but I guess she probably did some like dancing type stuff as part of the carnival. Okay. I mean, Claire is just that. I mean, I don't think we've ever seen her do anything musical or arty, but. Honestly, I'm not gonna do the Ouroboros one because, frankly, my brain is not in a spot to think right now. I don't really feel like I overclocked my brain too much during the 6th Stratum boss fight, but I do feel a little fried. I think we're just gonna do this one instead. Because frankly, I feel like you're not going to get, if there is some like lore revelations in this, you're not going to get the reaction out of me that we probably should. Because I am not in the mood to try and analyze whether I think things make sense or not. Or mood's not the right word, but like not in the right headspace. I'm just, I guess, a little tired. Early March, 1207 in the Septian calendar. Yes, we know they all take place in early March of 1207, the Septian calendar, but for some reason we feel we need to tell you every time. After commanding the Wyson army in the war, the one-time head of Lemaire's forces was sent to remain principal of the Thor's Branch campus. Then she found herself poring over reams of paperwork. I mean, this one seems like it could be kind of fun, though. I like Aurelia. Yeah, but she's had one of the better glow-ups in terms of, like, a character I absolutely... I mean, I wouldn't say I couldn't stand her in CS2. I just found her so fucking, like, boring. But I was more a fan of her stick in CS3 and 4. Because I found the idea that it's like, hey, here's a lady we never talked about at all. She's the strongest there ever is. Thing in CS2 to be a little eye-rolly. especially because CS2 just did that a lot, where there's like, hey, here's someone you've never heard of before. They're way stronger than you. And even the people you have heard of before, they're way stronger than you. And it's just got a little old. Suppose it's time for a break. When I first took this position, I never thought I'd stick with it. Thinking about the changing landscape of the continent, there's great significance behind staying here. I never plan on going back to the Provincial Army anyway. I need to put up my all to being principal for Lady Mildine as well. Don't talk about Muse, alright? Don't put me on don't put this off to a bad spot already. Reevaluating the structure of the Thor's main campus and the revival of club activities. The main campus is going to see major changes, and the branch campus is going to expand in scope. In addition to reshuffling the teaching staff, more hands will be brought on board, and the number of students will increase greatly. For now, it's like I'll be in charge of the arts. Dr. Mary and I'll have to coordinate not just when it comes to classes, but clubs as well. If I remember correctly, she's currently back home taking some time off. And when she came to me to talk about her romantic woes, it's the farewell party the night for the Battle of Jormungand. I don't know, what do you think Aurelia's advice was? It was probably like, grope him. just get a fucking handful. I believe Wallace is there as well. Speak of the devil. It's me. What is it? Let's see. Understood. This should be fun. I kind of like Glasses Aurelia. Oh, it's Berea. Wait, is this Berea Hard or is this the other one? This is Berea Hard. Saying, like, God damn it, it's the other one. Fuck. I was like, because I was confident, and I was like, wait, no, is this the other one? And then I was like, no, it's definitely, that's Eustace's mansion over there. Wrong. God, I got my ass, man. There you are, Mary. Sorry for asking you here during such a busy time of the school year. I even caused you to use up some of your valuable vacation time. It's perfect, alright. I managed to finish everything I need to do. I guess I should have known, because you don't actually go to Brayhard in CS3 and 4. Right? Or do you? I can't remember now I think about it. I'm pretty sure you don't. I don't know. All the CS games run together in my head, if I'm being honest. I'm thankful for the opportunity to take a break and come home for once. But yeah, you definitely don't. So what does he want to speak to me about, Father? Well, you see, I'm happy your career is going over so well. However, I suppose there's no sense of beating around the bush. What exactly is the status of your relationship with that man? You mean Makarov? Him! Scruffy-looking commoner with no sense of the fine arts. I learned you two have been seeing each other for over a year the night before the Great War started. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was a phone call. I could tell from speaking with him that night that he's a strong-willed sort of man. He's even Professor Smith's second disciple. However, what exactly has he done in that half year since? He said he had to give you a formal proposal and buy you a ring. Well, you accepted his explanation when we came to visit. You mean after the war? When he said, I can't afford it, I have a teacher's salary? Bah! To be frank, Professor Smith still has yet to recognize any of the results I've produced thus far. Until that happens, I won't feel as though I've earned my keep as a professional researcher. Once I've accomplished that, then only then will I be ready to settle down with Mary. But please, I ask you to remain patient for a little while longer. I just need a bit more time. These words are quite impactful, but they lacked convincing. To make matters worse, I haven't heard a single word from him since. What are these results he spoke of? Isn't he an instructor first and foremost like yourself? I assure you, he has his reasons, even if you of all people find that hard to believe. Enough. Rather move on from discussing him. I summon you here today to talk about something else entirely. We have a marriage interview coming soon, Mary. Pardon? What in the world are you talking about? I respect the feelings you hold for that man. However, I cannot tell how unsatisfied his hesitancy has left you. You say it's his reasons, but not even you understand what results he's searching for, do you? Not specifically. Still my support regardless. Ah! You're gonna marry some random guy I found on the street. He's important, mind you. Ha ha! And maybe, but I simply can't stand by and let you wallow in suspense like this. As his interview, someone very well respected was willing to arrange this meeting. Like poorly on our house should you refuse to go through with it now. It's scheduled for tomorrow. I expect you to be there, yes? It's like, son, you put me in a position where I can't confuse. Yeah, you can. You can say, fuck you. I do what I want. Let me be clear. I'm not forcing you to marry this person. I simply want to keep your options open. But you won't say no because of the implication, yes? As they say, experience is everything in life. As for who the suitor is, I'll leave that as a surprise. His character is even higher than his social standing, I assure you. That is all, so you should get a good night's rest ahead of tomorrow. Father, we're not done talking. I said that is all. Like, didn't you have a mech? Remember when you fight her in like CS4? Didn't you have a mech? Like, I'll marry who I want? I got a damn rocket sword? That's what it's all about. It's my fault it's come to this. I mean, not really. Just because her dad's a fucking weirdo. Don't blame yourself. I'll be fine. Probably say he wasn't going to force anything on me, so you should still respect my decision. That's relief, at least. Does that mean you're at least a little concerned about losing me? Little. More like absolute panic. So you wouldn't have to go through this if I was just a little more reliable. That's not how I see you at all. You're working as hard as you can. That's something to be admired. Oh, getting the results of the old man is just a matter of pride. I'm the man I ought to be until the job is done. Say I'm that stubborn old goat's second disciple, but I left the Institute without presenting a capstone project. I just look at everything George and Tito have already accomplished at their age, and compared to them, I'm pathetic. Well, at least you didn't try and kill anyone with a bomb, like one of them. So would you happen to be at the branch campus's research building again today? Yeah, Iron Hall Keep is here, and that makes it the perfect testing ground. Main campus is no slouch, but this is sort of the professor's home turf. Suppose it would be. I think the details of your project are still confidential then? Sorry about that. So all gotta stay under wraps until it's complete. Very important. I promise you I'll be the first one to know once that old man's satisfied. Once that's done, we'll be paying your father another visit. You don't have to worry about that. My father may be impatient, but I'm in no rush. Take your time. Getting late, so I should go. Please try not to push yourself too hard. I won't. I've only got one class tomorrow, so I was thinking of pulling an all-nighter. That's you, I'll take it easy. Talk to you soon. He's neck deep in his research as ever. I got just to hide it, but I can tell how concerned he is about me. It'd be selfish to ask for more than that. Just once I wish he'd say he was coming to rush to my side. Only goes to show how much faith he has in me. I need to show the same faith in him. I have to politely turn down whatever suitor father's arranged for tomorrow. So the day of the arranged marriage meeting arrived. To everyone's surprise, the mediator said event was none other than the ruler of the Sutherland province, Marcus Hirams. How their arranged partner Mary was to meet came as an even greater surprise. I mean, I would guess it's dude, based on, yeah. We gotta get him involved somehow. Bro, I don't think I could do an arranged marriage meeting. I don't think my soul would be ready for how fucking awkward and cringe that would be. Like, I don't think I could do it. Brigadier General Wallace? Excuse me, you were recently promoted to Major General, as I recall. I wouldn't expect you to call me by rank anyway. The last time we saw each other was the evening for the Great War. I believe so. It's good to see you again. There hasn't been some sort of mistake, has there? Don't be rude, Mary. You're my daughter's behavior, your lordship, Major General. It's alright, a surprise is understandable. Major General Bardius has quite the reputation in Sutherland, but he's hardly known as a ladies' man. Been approached by potential partners for marriage before, but he's never accepted even once. This as the Marquis says, my first time meeting with a partner for an arranged marriage. Haven't you, like, I don't know, thought about just being normal and, like, dating? That's because I never felt anything towards our potential suitors until now. I've only met Lady Mary once before. I became somewhat of a secret admirer of hers. So then you would also know that she's clearly in love with somebody else and you're being real fucking cringe by trying to, like, strong-arm her dad into forcing her, like... What sort of man would I be if I let an opportunity like this pass me by? I had to accept. You feel that way about me, Lord Wallace? Sure, my daughter won the favor of a man such as yourself, or I'm happy that my daughter won the favor of a man such as yourself. I was speaking with Lord Wallace and Lady Aurelia about my romantic troubles the night of that party. Yeah, it's like actually even more fucked up then. You should know how I feel, so why is he doing this? In case, I imagine things should go quite smoothly. So it seems. Boys a crowd when you say, why don't we give them some privacy? Take as long as you need, you two. House Altheim and House Bardius are among the most distinguished families in Sutherland. It's my pleasure to serve as a mediator. I'll be expecting good news. Oh, she's still playing that dang old violin. So Anarch truly is a wonderful and charming city, don't you think? What was the chalk color it is today? It was the shining white beacon that served as the capital following the calamity of the Dark Ages. And once peace returned, it became the home of Erebonia's renaissance of the fine arts. And said that Sutherland's warmer climate played a hand in sparking people's interest and desire for the arts. The House Altheim came to own several works of art from the era of the old capital. What about your house, Lord Wallace? Well, House Bardius planted its roots in Erebonia after the War of the Lion, so there's a lot of heirlooms in that area. Still, I've always been fonder of paintings and music personally. That's part of what draws me to you as a teacher of the arts. You don't say. It's very flattering. I want to buy us some drinks, then we can sit on one of the benches and chat some more. Oh, alright. It's not quite the same as resting at a cafe, but it sounds delightful in its own way. Huh, never thought of it that way. My own personal interpretation. That's didn't take you for the type to have such a deep knowledge of the arts. I'm truly impressed. Maybe so, but I could never compare to you. Your wisdom for the field goes far beyond your years as an instructor. I have to admit, I didn't expect to have such a lively conversation with you about the arts. Do you have any conversations like this with Lady Aurelia often? I'd be lying if I said we haven't had our share of meaningful conversations. I haven't had the time to talk together like this in some time. I probably should bring this up so suddenly, Lady Mary. Were you truly shocked when you realized I was the one here for you today? You don't, yes, but you don't have to apologize. The way I responded back to the estate was unbecoming. I'm sorry for that. Nah, man, Bardius is in the fucking wrong here. I believe I've fully gathered my thoughts in the situation now, and I better understand your true intentions. Do you now? I haven't forgotten the advice you gave me on the matters of the heart in the send-off party before the war. I had to guess you're doing this to help my family retain its respect. You took this meeting knowing full well how it would end, didn't you? I'm truly sorry for getting you involved in House Altheim's internal matters. If that's the case, then wouldn't he say that straight up? Just be like, I'm just here to, like, wingman for you? I don't buy it. Not at all. Well, there's been a fundamental misunderstanding between us. There has? I spoke the truth when I said yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, because, like, I didn't buy that. That it's like, oh, he's just been pretending to date her for her own good. Nah, man, Bardius is fucking damn bad. Alright? Do you think those were my true feelings? Which does confirm that he's... I don't approve of the behavior of being like, hey, I know this lady is in love with someone else, but like her family's pressuring her, so I'm gonna try and slide up in there. I'm well aware of how you feel towards Makarov. Given that, it may be uncouth of me to confess my feelings to you now of all times. But just the same as him, at the age where it's time I started to seriously consider marriage. Even if there are obstacles in my way, you've talked to this lady twice. Only natural, I give an earnest attempt to pursue someone who would be a good fit as my partner. Once again, you've talked to her twice. And that someone is me? Who you've talked to twice? I'll start on the night of that party. Saw how wholeheartedly and loyally you cared for Makarov, irrational as it may be, that drew me to you. So much so I quietly grew to resent him for making you wait like you have. Bro, I don't give a shit about this. I don't like this, man. I couldn't help but think I would never treat you that way. I'm aware that confessing these feelings now will only increase the burden that's weighing on you. I simply couldn't give up. I'm a stubborn man who let his pride get in the way. Sorry, Lady Mary. I can only imagine how confusing this must be for you. No, she just thinks you're probably cringe, hopefully. Nevertheless, I want you to understand my feelings are genuine. Is he serious? If you don't believe me, then there's somewhere I'd like you to have you accompany me to. Would you do the honor? Referring to Chardon Boutique? Why here? Because there's something I'd like to give for you if that's alright. Consider a testament to how sincere my feelings are. Just because that doesn't mean anything. Smack this guy upside the head. Buying someone a necklace doesn't mean shit. I don't know what to say to that. Can't possibly reciprocate, even if your feelings are sincere. Makarov is the one as I said, I'm well aware that what I'm doing is unrefined and possibly even unreasonable. I'll ask that you hear me out. Get the sense there's something about you and Makarov's relationship that's still in doubt. That's because he's not necessarily wrong. Father's picked up on that too, and that's why he's so concerned. Bro, that's for them to work out. You don't gotta butt in like a... I don't approve. I don't like this shit at all. Look at your face tells me you're aware of this as well. All the reason I simply can't back down. What's this? I know a ring would be a bit too sudden. I hope you can accept this. A stunning corsage? Is this a Marguerite corsage? That's the language of flowers. The Marguerite means true love. It represents my feelings towards you. Once again, you've talked to this lady twice. I also ask you to consider social standing. As two people that are both come from noble houses. I'm only the son of a baron, but I do have an accomplished military career under me. It used to be enough to satisfy Count Altheim. As a man, I'm confident I can make you happy. Gross. Given the direction things have gone since the war, I expect the next era will be a trying one for the nobility. Our house could support one another if we were together. I suppose that's true. It's alright, I'm not asking for an immediate answer. Like how, like, not a single time has he, you know, actually asked, hey, do you like me? Like, what should be the most important thing? Nobody gives a shit about your noble standing or, oh, I'll make you happy as a man. Fuck off. My only hope for today was us to get to know each other better. I know how unreasonable it would be to expect an answer so soon. I think we should end things here, and I'll come for your answer tomorrow. Yeah, we wouldn't want to run too much too fast. I'll give you, till next morning. I hope you'll think carefully about who is the best partner for you, really. Well then, I'll take my leave for now. I'll be looking forward to good news. I gotta say, Bardius, he was not exactly high up on the power rankings. He was kind of just mid by the fact that I had no opinion on him. He has fallen. Way down. How did it come to this? What did I tell Makarov? The best partner for me? I truly feel. Until the following day, I can only hope that Aurelia shows up and beats his ass. So there's like somebody being murdered outside? I don't know. There may or may not be a murder going on outside of my apartment. So that's cool. Sounds like the two of you had quite a productive day yesterday. I was saying you asked us here because there's something you want to say. What is it? I hope she fucking tells him off. Could it be you have agreed to... I mean, I know she won't, but like, that's what I wish would happen. Could it be that you've agreed to accept the Major General as a suitor? Ready for your answer if you are, Lady Mary. Very well. Come on, go off, girl. I know she won't, but... Okay, one sec, I gotta pause. I think there's like an actual murder going on. Alright, I'm not really sure. It's like too far away for me to really tell what the hell's going on, but basically, there's just like a bunch of people like screaming and yelling like down the street some ways. It's too far away for me to really see anything, but sounds like it's maybe quieted down now. I'm incredibly flattered and grateful for your feelings, Lord Wallace. Afraid I cannot return them. Are you certain? Oh dear. Might I ask why? Because you're a weirdo. Rather simple. I'm in love with Makarov. Are you really? God, just fuck off. Take no for an answer. Yes. Forgive me for being rude. You're sure that love is real? Oh my god. Of course I am. In that case, guys, you explain your feelings to us? Like what, do you want to like fuck in front of you? Jesus Christ. I need to hear ample reason why I could never win your heart the way he has. Oh my god. Bardius, you actually just became like the worst character in the series. Like, of the characters who don't like murder children. So like you're above like Wiseman and Yakum at least. If I'm being honest, I don't know how to explain it myself. But starting at how Makarov and I first met suffice. Go on. This is a good opportunity for me to learn as well. Please continue, Mary. Still a naive, sheltered girl when I was first hired by Thors. I didn't know whether I was cut out for teaching. First day were full of stumbles, and I felt as though I was always causing problems for my colleagues. I recall Makarov in particular being rather cold. I even considered him frightening. As we interacted more and more, I came to know his true character. Yes, at first glance he can seem slovenly and come across as aloof. But the truth was he was watching over me more than anyone else. Makarov was giving me help and advice in his own nonchalant way. That is to say, he wasn't giving me special treatment, it was just simply who he was. As the days passed, I began to respect him for it without even realizing it. I even grew fond of the heartwarming relationship he holds with his niece Mint. And then after the Civil War ended, my feelings became all too clear to me. It wasn't just respect I felt towards him. No. Isn't that something? Why him of all people? God, I want to beat everyone up. I want to fight all of them. Wow, there's a 10-year age gap and difference in social standing bothering you. Okay, wait, there's a 10-year age gap? Whoa, wait, maybe Bardius is right. Okay, no. I mean, I wouldn't buy that Makarov is all that old, but, I mean, she's old enough that 10 years isn't that big a deal. Like, you know, once you reach a certain age, and it's not like he knew you as a kid, so it's fine. It passes my test, and I'm usually more sensitive than most people to that stuff. I don't believe any of that matters when it comes to the matters of the heart. Well,
I understand that I'm a sheltered woman who lacks enough life experience to lecture anyone on the matters of the heart. But I believe in my heart that my love for Makarov is true, and I wish to make our love come true. And so, I must apologize. Perhaps it would be better if we forgot this arrangement was ever proposed.
So that's how it is. I see how deep your feelings for Makarov run now.
Then, does that mean
you'll fuck off?
You feel that strongly about him, Mary?
How could any of us deny it after hearing all that?
I would urge you not to be so hasty, Lady Mary.
God damn it. That voice, is it? I was wondering where you were. Pardon my intrusion, Lord Hyams and Count Altheim. I understand an arranged marriage is being discussed today. Alright for me to drop what I was doing to come straight here. What? Are you saying you're in favor of this arranged marriage, your ladyship? That I am. Why? Oh no, Aurelia's cringe. I can't deny that your feelings for Makarov are genuine, Lady Mary. However, right, there's still the matter of how Makarov himself feels. Recognize you do indeed love him, but what if that love is unrequited? What are you fucking talking about? You never even talked to the guy! It's sounded so much more serious than before. Bro, I want to fight them all. They all need to be beaten up. I'm sure this isn't the case. I know he feels the same about me. And that's the case, then why you two haven't been seeing each other as much as late. Did he not leave you behind and take his research to the branch campus hangar? Yes, he's been in leaves. That's because there's an important project Makarov has no choice to finish. You don't sound very sure of yourself. She knows about the secret project. What the hell? Has everyone lost their fucking minds? I cannot deny the two of you share a genuine bond. Could the name not be true of yourself and Walt? They have talked twice. I'm losing my shit. The game is actually taking a pro-arranged marriage position. What the hell? I've known this man since we were students, and never once has he let me down. He's always met my expectations and lent his support as a noble, a soldier, and a comrade. And if he directed that loyalty towards someone he loved, I have no doubt he would devote himself to them. And he would never leave your side to keep you waiting. He would live up to your expectations and become a better partner than Makarov ever could. What in the hell? Something tells me you suspect that as well. Obviously, he doesn't give a shit about you because he's not respecting your feelings. That's the biggest red flag here. If he truly cared about Mary, he would respect her feelings and be like, yes, even though I like you, maybe even love you, if you love someone else, then it's not up to me to try and crush that for my own benefit. If you truly wanted her to be happy, you would step back and let her be happy. Even Count LeQuinn recognizes what kind of man the Major General is. I understand how sincere your feelings are. I'm so fucking mad. All I want for you is to choose a partner who will prioritize your happiness above all else. My only wish is your father. I can't possibly change how I feel so easily. What can I say to him? And then, Makarov, you better show up in your damn mech in a second and beat all their asses.
Now hold your horses.
Damn right. He's got a damn gun. He's gonna kill all y'all. Oh god, Mint's here. Oh shit.
If anybody's gonna be by Mary's side, it should be me.
Mint's gonna make such a bad argument for Makarov's side that Mary's gonna change her mind. Makarov? Looks like we made it just in the nick of time. What a shame. I was hoping to see what happened if you took longer. You'd be a real bully sometimes, you know that? What are these? Well, well. It looks splendid. Is this machine I've been hearing so much about? You've been hearing so much about it! I thought it was a secret! Who saw that you've been developing with the aid of Schwarzer and the others? Is it finished? No, it sucks. Yeah, I even got Professor Schmidt to acknowledge it as my capstone project. Still be a while for it's announced to the public, so keep this a secret. Now that's done, there's nothing stopping me from standing by your side. Finally a man worthy of you. I mean, Makarov, he's like a little weird for being like, oh, I can't marry you until I, you know, get an A on my paper. Like, that's a little cringe. But it's much less cringe than all the other shit everyone else is pulling. Worthy, eh? Well, ironic when you say your project would have kept her waiting, led to you interrupting an arranged marriage proposal in the first place. No! You all being weird is what led to the proposal. I'm not gonna make any excuses. I need someone to get mad. What I do know is that I could never call myself a man again if I didn't stop what was happening. Like, you're a creep, Bardius. I know I half-ass some important things when it comes to a lot of things in life. I'm always shooting myself in the foot, be it with research or Mary. But she loves me for who I am. And better yet, she's the most devoted person I've ever met, and I'm not talking about our relationship. Mary is everything I lack. She's the other half I've been missing. She's also the most beautiful and charming woman I've ever met. And all that scared me. I doubted myself. I may be older than her, but I'm hardly any more experienced when it comes to love and all that. Do I even deserve to be with her? More importantly, can I make her truly happy? I heard about the suitor business. For a brief moment, I thought it was for the best. I simply lacked confidence in myself. Deep down, I knew that producing results in my research was only an excuse. Now I have what it takes to harden my resolve. I'm not going to deceive Mary or myself anymore. Sorry, Major General, but I'm not letting you or anyone else have her. I don't care about our difference in social standard and how decorated you are if you're better suited for her than I am. Nothing's gonna change how I feel about her. And I'll fucking fight you IRL. Makarov? You tell him. Now, when you put it like that, feel that strong about Lady Mary, then I humbly concede. Should have conceded when she said she didn't fucking want you, you piece of shit. The look in your eyes tells me everything I need to know. I won't stand in your way. It was a very heartfelt speech. You sure this is what you want? I could kill this man. Okay. Lightly maim this man. That's all well and good, but I do believe everyone gathered today to see a marriage be arranged. You wouldn't want to disappoint them. You're so resolved, why don't you make it official? What? I'm gonna be an entertaining way to close out the afternoon. Entertaining? This is not. This is. You're all pieces of shit. I can't say it enough. You're all horrible people. This is not for your entertainment. This is somebody's damn life and future. Well, there's nothing else to do at this point. You got this, Uncle Makarov.
I'm not a perfect man. I'm still immature in a lot of ways, and I know I can be a handful at times. But I know there's nothing we can't beat, so long as we hold on to the love we have for one another. You're someone I need in my life, Mary. So, please, will you marry me?
Oh, Makarov. Of course I will. Nothing would make me happier.
I really do appreciate your concern. What are you talking about? Sorry about all the fuss, your lordship. I need to apologize. I'm grateful I had the chance to see something so wonderful today. Hiram's, you slightly get off because at least you're just there as a mediator. I'm not as mad at you as I am at everyone else. This fucking guy's a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. Don't mention it. Something tells me things that worked out between you two even without the theatrics. About the Marquette corsage I gave you yesterday? Consider an engagement gift from me to the both of you. What else? Haven't you planned all this from the beginning? Oh, fuck off. Alright, you already had your chance to be like, oh, this was part of his plan. Nah, I don't buy it. He's a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. What's off that? I'm sure I have plenty of opportunities. Nah, I made up my mind. I know I should just take him for a ride though. Like this whole thing was so pointless then. It doesn't make sense if it's all made up. After reflecting, I thought it would be more interesting to set him up with you. Wouldn't mind arranging for it again should Sir Makarov here fail to meet my expectations. I'll pass on incurring that wrath, thanks. Yeah, or something else, you know that? Pardon me if I'm being too presumptuous, Wallace, but perhaps it's time for you to take a step forward as well? Yeah. Little asshole. Got me there. Bro, whatever. It doesn't make... I'm too mad. Pipe down. Keep your nose out of other people's business for once. Aw, come on. You two wouldn't have gotten together in the first place if it weren't for me. That is true. He's not wrong. I feel like I owe men a lot for pushing us together a few years ago. Sure, but don't go to encouraging her. It's a slippery slope. And I guess I owe you a lot for coming with me today. It meant a lot. That's more like it. You're very welcome. Geez, I don't have to tell you to be more honest about your feelings. Only go to your head, kid. Regardless, today has been a joyous day, wouldn't you say? As long as you're here, could I interest you in joining us for dinner? It's not poison or nothing, I promise. We can begin the wedding planning over drinks. That sounds great, I'd be happy to. Shall we be off then? People have defined expectations, don't they? What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. It's either Bardius is down bad and he's kind of an asshole, or the whole plan doesn't make any sense. All right, those are your two options, and this whole thing was pointless. Lady Mary was certainly surprised, but also didn't expect Sir Makarov to fight so valiantly. I know what you mean. Maybe I can learn a thing or two from him. Oh, from the sound of you, you're courting her with everything you had. Kinda hard to believe it's all just performance. Who can say? Anyway, Lady Aurelia, if you have some spare time, you care to cross blades with me? Is that what the kids call it these days? At their practice duel, are you? It's been a while since you last did battle. Very well, the condition that it be on horseback. What? Why not? I'm feeling nostalgic for the duel we had during our academy days. It's a memory I can never forget. My only regret is there was no victor. Do you really consider it a draw? I was the president of the riding club and you were a fresh-faced first year. You may as well have won. Not at all. I've never been satisfied with the result. I don't want to admit defeat. We really do have a phenomenal first year on our hands. The victor goes the spoil. Since you won, you can make one request to me as the club's president. What do you desire? I don't believe this to be a true victory. That will answer your question if it was a draw. My goal is to demonstrate the potential of the sword, and to do so I aim to become the commander-in-chief of the world itself. Should ADS allow it to pass, then my wish is for you to support me as a right-hand man. And that really takes me back. In retrospect, that was probably where it all began. She did say she wanted to be chief of the world. What the fuck? That was crazy. Why the smirk? It's nothing. Just think this is a good opportunity. I'll face you with everything I have, so this duel's outcome will be more to your liking. Will you now? I should be the one telling you that.
I have no intention of losing here, Sir Wallace Bardius.
I can't remember the last time you were so formal to me. But enough talk. Prepare yourself, Aurelia Le Guin.
All the nobles are cringe, alright? I'll say it. Got me so mad. I didn't get my release. I needed Mary to be like, fuck all y'all. You're all horrible people. Respect my wishes. I needed some emotional release, alright? Because it felt too much like they're like, arranged marriages are actually kind of cool. I don't know. That's what we'll call it here. I mean, yeah, no, I didn't like... I feel like that would have maybe worked better if it was just some random guy instead of Bardius. If it was just, hey, there's some random dude who's kind of like an asshole who doesn't really care about Mary's feelings and just wants to, you know, make her their wife. That would be fine, but then having it be like it's Bardius, but it's like, oh, it's okay because it was all part of their master plan for... I don't know. Throw doubt into their relationship for no reason whatsoever. Shit was kind of pointless. Because it's like, it's either A, Aurelia's an asshole for trying to undermine their relationship, and Bardius is an asshole for going along with it. Or Bardius truly was down bad and is an asshole for not respecting her feelings. Like, it's just... I didn't like it. It kind of made me dislike all their characters more than I did previously. I mean, I already didn't like Mary's dad. He kind of came across as an asshole. And I mean, the Mary Makarov stuff is fine. I don't really, you know, I don't have too much of an opinion on it. I wouldn't say I'm super invested in their characters and whether they end up together or not. I didn't really need a will they won't they type drama love triangle thing going on there. I mean, the biggest criticism I would have of that Daydream is that, like, we could have had something else instead. Like, even if I ignore my annoyance at all the characters involved and how I think they're bad people,
Rendering browsing interface.
it wasn't really that interesting. It doesn't get the pass on being funny like, say, this one and this one do. Or the Machias Dudley one. Like, those, you know, they're not necessarily super interesting what happens in them, but they're fun and engaging in that sense. This one just was not fun and not engaging and made me think Aurelia and Bardius are worse people than I did before. And it just makes me wish that, like, that could have been something different. You know? which is definitely some of my biggest criticisms for the Daydreams in particular, is even the ones that are kind of good, sometimes I'm like, I kind of wish we devoted this time to exploring a different aspect. That's something I really don't like, how like narrow the time frame for the Daydreams are. I would have liked to have seen more Daydreams that explore stuff outside of the very narrow, like 1 month time period that they do explore. Because, I mean, there's a ton of stuff that would be very cool to see, right? You know, maybe like Duvalie joining the Stall Ritter, something with that. You know, anything with Sharon and the Assassins. You know, Fee and Sarah meeting for the first time. I don't know, Kid Lecter doing stuff. Gaius becoming a Grail Knight. I don't know, Crow and Vita meeting. That would be cool. Kid Crow. I don't know. I can't really think of anything for you guys. But like, those are just like some ideas just right off the top of my head. Just looking at some characters that I think would be pretty interesting. And like, that's what I feel like the Daydream should have been there to explore. And instead, by limiting themselves to this very narrow time period, it made that a lot harder. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, pretty mad Daydream. But it's whatever. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.